Aunt Kay, many names, but whoever she was to us, she was special. She had so many interests we could be here until tomorrow. It was so reflective of her mind and spirit, being open to so much that life offered to her, or that she chose to seek. Whether music, art, literature, cooking, nature, gardening, golf, travel, church, Boy and Girl Scouts, decorating for high school dances, compiling Braille books, the list goes on. These many interests she passed on to us as gifts for future use. Each of her 4 children played musical instruments. The piano was universal. Then David chose the trumpet, Vicky the clarinet, John the tuba, Sally the flute. When Grandma took up guitar, the children were soon to follow. As just with musical instruments, we were always subject to food experimentation, most often with good results, as Mom and Grandma was a very excellent cook. Fondly remember my mother telling me that she was devoted to making Julia Child's duck à l'orange, which probably took a very long time. And she took both Chinese and French cooking classes and knew how to make the legit kind of hot and sour soup, the kind with all of those fun Chinese ingredients that you don't really find anymore. We were reminded when Grandma was reminded how important it was to eat, she would say, I always liked my food. Vicky was very nice and would bring her strawberries and make sure she got her ice cream when she was in the nursing home, which I think she much appreciated. Grandma was always game to try something new, whether it was travel. Sally took her to Jamaica once, where she sat by the poolside and sang at noon, well, it's time for a pina colada. And my dad remembers her taking, they went out for gin gimlets, and I think she probably outdrank my father, so that was impressive. She was also enthusiastic about technology, using Facebook until 6 months before she passed. She learned computers for her job at Newsweek. She also was very, very fond of golf. She took my sister and I for golf lessons when we were very small, and she was very precise on how everything was very complicated, but it was really very comprehensive lesson, so I still remember it. She also took lessons in Ikebana, Japanese flower arranging. She went to Las Vegas at 80, ate chicken feet in Chinatown. She even airboat rode on an alligator-infested lake at 90, because that's how she does. And I remember calling her after I got back from when I was studying in London, and she just had all of these amazing memories of like, oh, you were just in London, like fond memories of England. She really seemed to really love it there, so I really enjoyed hearing her stories. And I do remember also in high school trying to edit my papers and my mother saying, it's okay, Grandma will fix your grammar because she knows how to do it. So that was also very helpful. I think my sister inherited much of my grandmother's love of letters and grammar and words and everything as an avid Scrabbler and crossword puzzler. But she's given us so many gifts of wonderful memories and experiences, wisdom and love and lessons and all sorts of it's a very interesting person. And so it's both shared amongst all of us and ever embracing. So thank you.